Hey guys, welcome back to another week in outfits. It is Monday and we're sort of at the tail end of some incredibly wet weather here in New South Wales. If you live in the state or actually also in Queensland, I hope that you and your family have been keeping dry and staying safe. I know a lot of people had to be evacuated from areas where there was extreme flooding. We're very fortunate to live at the top of the valley, so we haven't had any flooding where we live, which has been lucky, but just some very wet weather over the weekend. We're pretty much locked in the house. Today, so my son is at daycare, so I am just working. I've actually been designing some new styles for mīere. I'm working on some spring summer styles for kids, so very excited about those. And actually it looks like the new cotton knit sweaters, women's ones that I'm working on, are due to arrive later today, so I might be able to show you the samples in this video. And I'm going to also, because I got a request, show you the terracotta knit and how I would style it, because someone asked if I could do that. Let me run you through what I am wearing. I've kind of started doing this thing where I'm trying not to save my special items for best, and I think that's kind of a mindset that I found myself getting into, particularly since having a baby. I mean, your entire life changes, and it's very easy to kind of just fall into wearing simple basics, which are super easy to launder, but I've got loads of other items which are easy to care for and maintain, that maybe just feel a little bit more elevated and are also comfortable to wear, that I've just not been reaching for. So I'm trying to make more of an effort to do that, which is kind of what today's outfit is centered around, I suppose. The earrings that I have on today, let's get nice and close, these ones from mīere. You might remember them from a recent vlog. They are really cool, sort of a ribbed earring with more of an oblong shape. I got my ring on Friday. I'm back from my girlfriend. Her and her partner came over for dinner and we played Scrabble. It was really fun, really nice to see them both actually, and I'm just so thrilled with how the ring turned out, so I can now show you my new little stack. So I feel very spoiled by my husband. So you can see here, this is the new ring, which kind of, it is how many, 5 Marquise diamonds, and sort of shaped almost like a crown, I suppose, like a sunburst at the top. I love it. I feel like it plays on the art deco elements of my ring really nicely. So yeah, absolutely thrilled with it and so happy with how it turned out, and it's just kind of added a nice little extra bit of sparkle to my hand. I'm not wearing any other jewelry. The top that I'm wearing today is from Mademoiselle, and this is called the Kuka top. It also comes in a white linen as well, and I thought this was a really interesting one in terms of the fit. So it doesn't actually have any little loops attached to the top, so it does have this tie, which you can see I've worn to sort of cinch it in and give it slightly more of a peplum silhouette. But if you don't want to wear the tie at the waist, you don't have to, and you can easily just wear it worn loose, or you could tuck it into things. And I love the fact that because it doesn't have the belt loops, it means that it's a very seamless shape. Also has these really cool puff sleeves with a little tie as well, so you can adjust the fit of those as also, and I just think it's really beautiful quality. I mean, Mademoiselle has very quickly turned into one of my favorite brands. It's a New Zealand brand, and I mean, I love being able to support local designers, especially having grown up in New Zealand, and there's just so many incredible ones over there, Mademoiselle being one of them. So yeah, absolutely love where it fits. I'm wearing the AU8, and this is the khaki color. I also have the mīere pant, which are the same linen, and it's just a really nice soft linen, doesn't feel scratchy or anything like that. And you can kind of see I've got a few creases and stuff in it, but it's got a very lovely lived in feel. The jeans that I'm wearing with it are my Zara jeans. I wouldn't recommend Zara for denim, to be completely honest with you. They fly on them, it's a zipper fly, and it doesn't lay flat, it's all wonky and curved, which really annoys me. And yeah, I found that the quality of their jeans just tends to be quite hit or miss. I would say, aside from the zip fly issue, have been more of a hit, but I have had other ones which just, the fitters are weird, or they stretch out really easily. So probably not the first brand that I would go to when looking for jeans. Mademoiselle actually do a really similar style, so I'm going to link those ones instead down below. Then the shoes that I have on today are just my 40-hour flats from Everlane. love a pointed toe, and I think it played nicely on the more dress up element of my top. And then my bag, adding in a little bit of extra color here, you can tell I'm very into this whole autumn color palette right now, is my Polin #1 nano bag. This is in the burgundy grain, and just so you can get a closer look at the leather. Also featured this in my recent handbag collection video, of which if you haven't watched it, I'm going to link it up in the cards. So that is it for my outfit today. I will see you guys tomorrow with my next look of the week. It's Tuesday and it is another wet and miserable day here in Sydney. I have tried to stay indoors as much as possible. I did head to the tailor this morning just as I had a pile of clothing that I wanted to get taken up. So I had trousers I wanted to get taken up, some jeans, a skirt that I've had for gosh, probably close to 10 years. The elastic on it was gone, so I wanted to get the elastic replaced. And then I had some shorts which just needed the hem re-sewn because it had come loose. So yeah, I'm looking forward to picking those things up. The mīere samples arrived yesterday and I'm very excited to share them with you. I'm going to be placing my order for them today, and I've got some very exciting new items that I have sent off for sampling for the spring summer. So a really beautiful linen bamboo t-shirt, which is going to be the same fit as one of the knits I'm going to show you, and then also some linen shorts and linen pants. So for anyone who's been asking for all women's wear, it is coming. Yeah, what else have I got on the agenda? I'm going to go out to Max Media Lab, which is a PR agency here in Sydney, this afternoon after our boys' second nap, as they've got press previews today for some of the brands and clients that they look after. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to get changed before I leave, but I thought I'd show you what I've been wearing most of the day because it is 2:30 now. So let's see, accessories. You can see the humidity is doing great things for my hair and my mini fringe. Earrings are a newbie. These are from Linya and they are just gorgeous. I love the open gold shape with a little pearl on the bottom. I mean, you know how much I love pearl earrings. I tend to wear them very often. Then I also have a new ring from Linya as well, which I think is just really pretty. Again, I love a good little bit of sparkle. Then maybe we'll pull the camera down. Okay, so a t-shirt that I have on today is from Mademoiselle, and this is their Northside Vintage tee. Did a whole video on the best basic t-shirts, and this was one of my favorites. I'm gonna link that up here if you haven't watched it yet. Over the top, I've thrown on my Quince cotton merino knitted cardigan. Absolutely love this. I love the blouson sleeves and the fact it's got the little pockets on the hip as well. Really nice length and really good for layering with dresses too. The jeans that I'm wearing are my Eveline cheeky straight jeans. I'm wearing them in the bone. This is the original color, so I've had them for quite a number of years now, and I wear them in a size 25 ankle length. I would say if you're in between sizes and you want more of a snug fit, go with the size below. If you're wanting more of a kind of loose mom style fit, go with the size above. But they're quite a good jean in terms of the fact that they give as you wear them. They sort of relax, which I really like. I'm belted with my Isabel Marant belt, which I've had for a number of years now. I punched in a few extra holes because it was a little bit too big. And then on my feet, I'm wearing my 40R flats again. They've gotten a little bit waterlogged today, but I have to say I've really thrashed these shoes. So they're one of those ones where I'll wear them no matter what the weather. Bag, again, my Polin #1 nano bag, which I love in the burgundy and I think works very nicely with this color palette. Now I'm going to grab those knits and I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. As I mentioned, they're not going to be ready for a while, but I absolutely love sharing. There's no secrets here. Okay, so first up we have the women's Frankie knit sweater. So this was sort of a adult's version of a kid's Frankie knit, which is slightly different, but I guess the overall look and feel of them is generally around about the same. So it's a very nice wide open neckline. I'm going to come in close so you can kind of get a sense of the actual rib detail on the collar. It's really nice and thick. It's double layered, and that was kind of the element that I really wanted to instill into this design. And then it's got the cuffs. Nice loose kind of a fit. I'm wearing the size small here, so as you can see it's kind of designed to be oversized. It's going to come in sizes extra small through to large. Unfortunately, just because we are a small brand, we're only able to do limited sizing at the moment, but my dream, assuming we can grow, is that I'll be able to do extended sizing for all of our kind of staple core designs, and that would be really nice. I really want to be as inclusive as possible. Made from 100% organic cotton, and this is one of the colors that we will be doing this knit in. I'm also going to do it in hopefully kind of like a heathered black or a faded black color, so I'm waiting to see the color samples for that before kind of proceeding, but that's sort of the first sweater. Then we have the Yoko cardigan reimagined for adults, and this is one of my favorite styles that we've got currently for kids. It's so sweet, and yeah, this is kind of going to be the women's version. However, the sleeves are ultra long on the samples, so we're taking them up about 12 centimeters so that the fit will be a little bit more intentional like that. They won't be quite so oversized, but I personally don't mind it, but I know that's not everyone's taste. So yeah, it's got the matching buttons down the front, and this again 100% organic cotton. This has more of a softer structure to it than the Frankie sweater. But yeah, another really fabulous one. Again, relaxed fit, will come in sizes extra small through to large, and looks really nice worn over the top of something. Actually, hang on. Yeah, so I personally prefer stuff like this with a slightly lower neckline, but just to give you a sense of how it looks kind of worn open, I think also really neat, a great layering piece, and will look really nice over sundresses and stuff like that too. So yeah, those are the two women's styles that we're going to be putting into production, and I am just so thrilled. Something I really can't wait to share. And also hopefully we'll be doing lounge sets as well. Again, just waiting to see the different color swatches before proceeding. It's really fun being able to share this journey with you, and I've loved receiving all the feedback that I've gotten from anyone who's placed a purchase, whether it's for themselves or for their little ones, or as a gift for a friend who's maybe expecting or has kids. So yeah, just thank you from the bottom of my heart if you have placed an order, because it means the world, and I just really love packaging up your beautiful new items. I'm going to crack on with a little bit of work before our son wakes up and we need to get going for the afternoon, but I will see you tomorrow with my next outfit of the week. It's Wednesday today, and my goodness, what a difference 24 hours makes. It is going to be 29 degrees today, or maybe 30. It's super sunny, so a huge shift from the rain that we've had for the past, I would say probably week and a half, I think. It's been quite a prolonged period of rain. I've actually taken our boy to daycare today for a casual day, just because they had a petting zoo in, and I thought that would be a really nice experience for him to have. And yeah, I do have some work that I need to do, so I figured it just kind of worked out. Luke is in Orange at the moment, but I think he's going to be flying home today, just because the bad weather is sort of starting to hit that area or that part of New South Wales at the moment. Now let me talk you through my outfit. Earrings that I have on today, I've talked about these before. I've had them for a couple of years. They are the Anya High little huggy earrings, which I adore. I've got on a couple of necklaces here. I'm wearing the Lechner's chain from Linear, which hopefully you can see the detail here, but it's this beautiful twisted chain. Then below it, kind of layered, I have on a Mīere necklace. This is one of their Zodiac necklaces. Then I have on two rings from Linear. I'm wearing the Aurora ring in Citron, which is one at the top. Gosh, the name of this one has slipped my mind, but I love the little color combo there. For the outfit details, the tank that I have on today is just a sleeveless one from Make the Label. This is a really thin, very easy to throw on piece, great for if it is hot. It is slightly sheer in the white though, so you might just be able to see the outline of my bra. It's 19 degrees, which I know doesn't sound cold, but there's a little bit of a frost in the air just this morning. This is just my quince cardigan that I had on yesterday in the cotton merino. Very easy, and I quite love the way that this looks with the neutral toned color palette. The shorts that I'm wearing today are ones that you've seen me wear before. These are my Amman herringbone shorts in this beautiful kind of pumice stone color. I do have them also in navy, which are at the tailor getting repaired because the hems come loose, and then also in a cocoa brown, but just such an easy basic, and you can throw them in the wash, which is fab. Shoes that I have on today are my St. Laurent slides in the latte patent leather. I don't need to talk about these shoes anymore, you guys know how much I adore them. And then my bag has not changed either. It is again my Polin #1 nano bag in the burgundy grain. I'm absolutely loving this kind of color combo. I just think it is really beautiful for this time of year. Now, I mentioned this yesterday, but I thought I would show you 3 ways to style the terracotta colored mīere women's knit. So I'm going to go and grab that. I'll show you a trouser option, a skirt option, maybe a shorts option as well for the transitional season. I thought I would keep things simple for the first outfit and just pair the terracotta knit with the shorts and sandals that I'm actually wearing today. And yeah, I feel like when you're wearing a bold color like this, an easy way to style it is to ground it with neutral tone colors. So in my case, a pumice stone off-white colored short. You could also do black. I think denim is also a really good neutral as well. Okay, so outfit number 2 pairs the knit with kind of tones in the same color family, so monochromatic look, but I think it's just a little bit more, again, unexpected. The trousers are a sort of a muted brown, and then I've got the nude shoes on. I think, again, a nice way to sort of add a little bit of vibrancy into your outfit. I've also just mentally rolled up the sleeves, and I feel like this is a way that you could wear the knit to the office actually. Then for the third outfit, I've paired the knit with a grey skirt, and I've done a French tuck in the front. I find this knit works really well for a French tuck just because of the way that it drapes and hangs. It's very kind of light, and you don't have too much excess bulk on the sides. And I've just worn a pointed toe flat on my feet. I think you could also just wear a sneaker. This to me would be an easygoing kind of running around doing some quick errands while I still want to look a little bit cute but be comfortable at the same time. Yeah, so those are the 3 different outfits. I will have the knit linked down below if you want to go and check it out. And if you have any other questions, do let me know in the comment section below. But I hope you enjoyed this little styling segment and part of this video. But I'm going to wrap things up here for today, and I will see you tomorrow with my next outfit. Happy Thursday, everyone. We have got a very beautiful day today here in Sydney. It's 29 degrees and sun is shining, although the forecast does look like it's going to storm later, so we'll see if that ends up happening. Today I'm going to be driving up to the Central Coast. One of my old school friends, she lives up there with her husband. They bought a house there, I want to say almost a year ago, and I still haven't been up to visit. Obviously it's a little bit more challenging when you've got a baby, but I thought today we would make a point of going up there because it's been a while since we last caught up, and cross fingers for me that the drive goes okay. Before I get into my outfit, I did actually also want to mention a book, and it's actually written by someone that I've met thanks to YouTube, which I'm so grateful for this community and to be able to connect with all of you. It's a really special thing, I think. So Natalia, who in the comments is Free Falling from Grace, she has published a book, and actually I want to make sure that I get the full title correct. It's called 7 Minutes to Freedom, and the subtitle is Simple Writing Meditations to Liberate Your Writing and Your Life. So she is an excellent writer. It's so thoughtfully written. She's got such beautiful prose, and I feel like it's less actually about writing and more about self-discovery, self-awareness, kind of looking deep within yourself and doing a lot of reflection, which I think after a year of such a huge lifestyle change for all of us is probably something many of us are doing right now. And she sort of lays out the steps for all of these different aspects of our life. So our relationship with ourselves, our relationship with others, our relationship with change, and basically asks questions which you then spend sort of 7 minutes writing about, free writing, so you don't really think about it, and then you kind of have, I suppose, a little bit of self-discovery right there on the page in front of you. I feel like it's such an interesting way to explore your sense of self, and yeah, I don't think that it's just for writing. I think it's helpful if you are a writer and you're trying to get through a mental block, which I definitely suffer from. And the other thing I really like about her book is that it is quite small sections. So I don't really have a lot of free time, and quite often I'm actually listening to an audiobook because it is much easier for me to manage. So I like the fact that each chapter is split into little sections. They're quite short and bite-sized, which I like, and also peppered throughout in every single section she has a quote from a poet or from a philosopher, and I love sort of reading that and connecting it to what she's written. So I'm going to leave a link to her book down in the description box below. Just thought I would share it in case anyone is interested and is on the look for something like that to read. I'm such a chatty Cathy, I probably should just start sharing with you what I am wearing. Okay, so let's run through accessories first. Earrings wise today, I'm wearing my little Missima pave fang earrings. You'll have to excuse my hair. All the baby hairs that I've got kind of get quite curly after I sleep on them. The necklaces that I have on today, I've got 2 layered. So I'm wearing the Lickner's chain again from Linya, which I really love just for that fine twisted detail. And then I also have on my Sarah and Sebastian leather necklace. Bracelet that I'm wearing today is also from Linya. Actually, this is one of their new designs, and I love the little gemstone match with the pearl. The top that I'm wearing is an old one from Helmut Lang. If you recognize this top, a fashion blogger who was one of the first ones that I started following, she wore this in a different color, I'm gonna say about 6-7 years ago. So very curious if you recognize it, but I absolutely adore this. It's a light kind of rayon viscose material, which isn't something I would normally gravitate towards, but it is so breathable and just feels like a lightweight cotton essentially. Has this little fang style metal button here in the front, which is what keeps the top closed. It's very, very long, so looks quite cool worn untucked actually, or even just with the top tucked in. I have seen loads of these tops on the pre-loved market, so I'm going to link some of them down in the description box below. The shorts that I'm wearing were one of my most worn pieces of the summer, and still reaching for them. Absolutely love these shorts. They are from Assembly Label, and they're just a really good faded black rolled up denim short. I do find that the style runs a little bit on the large side. I'm wearing the 8, and I think the 6 would have been too small for me, so that's why I've got them belted with my Isabel Marant belt. But yeah, I like the fact that they are a bit more loose at the waist, and then they also aren't super tight around the thigh either, which is quite flattering. The shoes that I have on right now, I'm still tossing up whether or not I switch to my St. Laurent slides, we'll see before I leave the house, are from Tiki's, and I have been wanting to try out some of their sandals for a while. They sent me a couple of pairs to give them a go, and I quite like the fact that they're very minimally designed, so you don't have a lot of straps on your feet. Great if you're walking around a lot and you don't want to get any tan lines, but they're also just actually very, very comfortable, and the leather is ultra soft. So this style I'm wearing, it's got I'd say a little leather strap around the big toe, and then another one that wraps around the top of the foot, and then also a strap at the heel as well. I'm wearing them in the US 9, and I do think they're a little bit on the big side for me, and that's why I'm tossing up whether I switch shoes. I'm planning on taking these to the cobbler to get the leather strap at the back reduced slightly, just so that it hugs the back of my heel a lot better. So I don't know if I would have been better off with the US 8, but they're a really beautiful shoe, and I also have a pair of the flip-flops as well, which I'm looking forward to wearing while it's still warm here in Sydney. Bag today, finally changed it out for something different. I've gone with my Celine Trio in the grey. This one's the goat leather. Anyway, that is my full look of the day. I will see you with my final outfit of the week tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is Friday today, end of the week, and we've got another beautiful day, although it's a lot cooler than it was yesterday. It's 22 degrees here in Sydney, and so I've gone for something actually, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, would be perfect for spring. And as I mentioned at the start of the week, I'm still continuing to try and stick to that intention of not saving things for best, because best just never really happens, especially when you're a mum with a little one. So I'm gonna quickly show you my accessories. Oh, I do have a new perfume actually. This one arrived in the post yesterday from Jo Malone. They very kindly sent this to me, and it is divine. I believe this is their new packaging. It's the Frangipani flower cologne, and this smells just like Frangipani bottled. It's really, really beautiful, really light and bright, and kind of, I feel, very fitting for the type of weather we've been having lately. So beautiful addition, and definitely what I'm going to be wearing on a sunny day, so I can associate it with that. I love kind of creating memories around perfume. When we went down to Shoalhaven, I actually took my Fig and Lotus cologne from Jo Malone. Can you tell it's kind of my favorite perfume brand? It's sort of my go-to, and yeah, now I sort of associate that trip with that perfume. So I don't know if anyone else does that, let me know in the comments. Anyway, accessories. Earrings that I'm wearing today are these ones from Linya that I wore earlier in the week. Absolutely love what they add to an outfit, being a bit of a statement. My necklace is again just my little Sarah and Sebastian one. Then I also have on a watch today. I'm wearing my Rosefield watch. Then the top that I have on is a linen number from Marl, which I actually think I wore at the start of the week. I honestly have the memory of a goldfish. I'm pretty sure I did, yeah, except I didn't wear it tucked in, I wore it peplum style. This time I've actually tucked it into a pair of trousers. These ones are from Baby, and I really like the cut of them because they are a cropped length, so on me they come up at the perfect point. So really good style if you are petite, because they're probably already going to be the perfect length for you. I've mentioned this countless times, but I'm 172 centimeters tall, but I carry more of my height in my torso, so my inseam is actually more on the petite end of the spectrum. I also just like a crop trouser. But yeah, they're a really beautiful fit. I'm wearing the AU8. The fabric is slightly sheer, so you might be able to see. I'm not sure how well it'll translate on camera, but you can kind of get a faint sense of the fact that I'm wearing a dark top on top that I've tucked in just around the waist here. On my feet, I'm wearing the Cezanne Rosa sandals, and again, I still have the same feelings about these that I did on our recent trip down south. They are beautiful, super comfortable, and require no break-in. However, the strap at the back, I'm actually just gonna pull it off and bring it up close so you can see. The strap at the back here, it's not attached anywhere, so it kind of just slides up and down the sides, and I find because of that, it slips off my foot, which is a little bit annoying. I'm actually planning on taking them to the cobbler to get them to affix the leather, I guess the back strap, the heel strap, to these braided straps on the side, so I don't continue to have that issue, because I think once they're firmly attached to the sides, they're not going to slip down. I'm not going to have that issue with the strap at the heel. Does this make any sense? Hopefully it does. Doesn't fall off. But aside from that, they don't kind of come off my feet or anything like that, even when the strap has fallen down. So that is great, but it is just a little bit annoying having to constantly adjust the straps. I mean, you don't really want to be wearing something that is super high maintenance like that. But a beautiful sandal, and I love the gold. I just think they feel really elevated and special, and are the kind of sandal that you could wear if you had a really casual outfit but you just wanted to dress it up. Kind of, I guess, what I'm doing today. My bag is again the same one from yesterday, my Celine Trio in the dark grey. So that is my final outfit of the week. Thank you guys so much for watching, spending some of your day with me. As always, I really appreciate it, and I'm always curious to know what your favorite outfit was, so please be sure to let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, that is it from me. I know this is going to be a long video already, so I will see you next time with a brand new one. See you very soon. Bye.